All right. Welcome. What the large slot gun you like says about your politics. We're going to break that all down for you here, and we're going to start with the 1865 carbine. Now, this gun's got an incredibly slow rate of fire, but it's got a lot of bullets to back it up. If you like this gun, you're a chill guy. There's two things people who take this gun like to do: wait for that gun to rack and wait for that gun to rack. That's why if you like the 1865 carbine, you're just a chill guy. Moving on to the crossbow. Now, if you use this weapon, you would think, oh, this is a gentleman. This is a sort of aristocrat weapon, someone who's just trying to relive the glory days. But as all of us know, if you bring in this, you probably bring in some funk loadout. And for that reason, there's only one place to put this person. I mean, you right in the middle, dog. You clearly, there's something, something brewing up inside you. But you're also a pretty chill guy. You're trying to indulge in that chill side, but it gets away from you. Oh boy.
Oh my God, bro.
Up next, we got the Auto 5, also formerly known as the Crown and King. Now, if you use this gun, I got two words for you: victory at any cost. What you believe in is raining down a multitude of fire upon your foes without care for anyone who gets in your way. Right up here, okay? You believe in this man. It is you winning at all cost, and everyone who's not you can go themselves. We have the Berthier 1892.
Croissant.
Okay, I'll tell you what this gun says about you. You're a free spirit, okay? You're French. You believe in equality. You believe in all the good things and good-hearted nature things of the world. You're not going to use one of these other rifles, these bigger, badder rifles. No. You're going to use the Berthier. Why? Because you believe in equality and justice for all. You are a Berthier enjoyer. You are right in the middle of it all. By God, you're a good person, even though you might be French. Up next, friends, we have the drilling. You're somebody who loves choice. You love the ability to make a decision. You love options. You gotta have your shotgun or your rifle. You want, at the end of the day, the most important thing to you is the freedom to choose how you dispose of your enemies. There you are. If you a drilling user, man, you right around there. You happy as a clam. You just doing what you gotta do. If you like the Frontier 73C, you are someone who is willing to forego extra rounds of ammunition. You are a fiscal individual. The number one thing you care about is balancing that budget. You just care about finance. All you want is to save money. You take this gun, obviously, you're not as concerned with the fiscal responsibilities of the world. What you care about is stabbing people, probably. And we're going to put you in a little bit more of a chaotic position. You're not so interested in that money, but you are still of the same ilk. Now we're going to move on to the LeMat carbine. Again, you're somebody who values choice. What you care about is everybody getting along. And if they're not going to get along, you're going to make them get along with your multitude of bullets. You just want everyone to follow the rules, but you don't want to strong arm folks. It's time to talk about the Ranger 73. Now, if you use this gun, there's only one thing certain about you. You believe in the right of all men and women to die in a hail of gunfire. You don't care about nothing but the equal distribution of bullets into your enemies. Now we move to the Centennial. And I know what you're thinking. Well, if the Ranger was the peak of libertarianism, obviously the Centennial gotta be in the same elk. Now, it is. You believe in mostly the same principles as a Ranger uses. However, your is smaller. Unfortunately, this will automatically push you towards a more authoritative stance. It's time to finish off the previously known Winfield family. Most controversial entry, the Mako 1895. Again, you still ostensibly try to believe in freedom. You want to believe in freedom. You want to give the equality of bullets and death to everyone. However, your is even smaller than the previous people. You're a marathon enjoyer. You don't believe in levering. Levering is a monster to you. You believe in maybe too much equality. Or perhaps too little. Right here. If you use a Martini Henry, there's only one word about you. You're practical. The Maynard Sniper.
Where do you think you're going?
I was just...
No, you're not.
You are someone who is locked into rigidity. I mean, you only allot yourself one bullet and you force yourself a scope. I got news for you, friend. It ain't looking good. You need to let live, okay? You need to let things go a little bit. It's okay. It's okay to have two bullets. It's okay to not have a scope forcibly attached to you. It's gonna be all right. You're undoubtedly a red-blooded American patriot. You believe in all the tenets that the founding fathers have put forth, and you yourself are, without question, an American through and through.
I need it!
I mean, this is just a clear-cut case of someone who seeks that dominant control. Oh, the good old Officer Carbine. Now, what do we call this? I call this the Green Party Delight. You just a light fella. You're not taking up a big footprint. You ain't doing all that. You just got a nice little gun, and you just gonna handle your business. The double barrel shotgun. I mean,
chocolate chip ice cream.
is there a more iconic piece of Old West freedom-loving, God-fearing beauty than this weapon right here? All you believe in is leveling the playing field. If you are a Romero 77 enjoyer, there's one quality about you that I can respect: ability to love your enemy. The Sparks. Oh boy. If you use the Sparks, you know exactly what you are. You're looking for one thing and one thing only in this world. And that's just to be a badass dude, okay? You know it. Come on now. The Sparks, you don't care about politics. You care about bodies, okay? That's the only thing that matters to you. Politics, we ain't gonna put you on the compass. You know why? Because it don't matter to you. It's so irrelevant. Politics is so outside of your beliefs. The only thing you know is point and click. We all know if you use this, you voted to keep the slaves, man. Come on, it's obvious. If you use the bomb lance, you have one goal in life, and that's peace and love. But when peace and love doesn't work, you're gonna use explosions and you're broke. If you use the Springfield 1866, you're broke. You are broke. You like the terminus. I mean, again, this is just a guy right here. You believe in freedom. The Vetterli. I mean, we all know the Vetterli is betterly. You use the Vetterli, you're just a practical guy. You know, you just believe in the world around you. You believe in the goodness of people, the goodness of man. You're just a friendly dude. Now, if you use the Vetterli Cyclone, you have perverted one of God's gifts. You have perverted nature itself. You are evil. There's nothing left inside of you but contempt for human beings. And gentlemen, we've gone through most of the weapons. Unfortunately, there are only 3 left. And we're gonna start with my favorite. What the Mosin Nagant says about you. If you use this gun, you sleep with a USSR flag above your bed, a Communist Manifesto under your pillow, and a big body pillow of Karl Marx. And that brings us to the very antithesis of this weapon. The Lebel 1886. I tell you, boy, if you use the Lebel, you sleep with a big old flag of you know what. Starts with S, ends with IKH underneath you, okay? You got a big picture of Mussolini above your bed, okay? You wear Hugo Boss, okay? We know what you are. If you like this gun, okay, let's just say you're a big fan of the third something. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are a Krag enjoyer, you are not a fascist. You're not a communist.
We need somebody that literally will take this country and make it great again.
You know that there's only 3 things certain in life: death, taxes, and America winning everything we do. Now you can finally know what your large slot base variant weapon says about your politics. This list is 100% accurate, and if you find anything wrong with it, you're wrong. This has been carefully curated and is 100% accurate.